In the top stories, Medicinal Cannabis Authority concludes successful 2-week engagement. Government secures major Privy Council victory, Prest's final appeal rejected. And Corinne Clark, junior Calypso monarch, competes to perform live with Machel Montano. The details in these stories and more after the break.
Get unbeatable value you'll love. Find it only at Quartz. We've got the best range in appliances, electronics, furniture, and so much more with the best quality and the best prices. Get a free gift with purchase on select items. Save 20% on select bases when you purchase the matching mattress. Take advantage of great deals and huge savings. Treat yourself. Keep your cash with Quartz Ready Finance. Unbeatable value only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Conditions apply. Offer ends February 28, 2026.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Jamie Morris. First, in local news, St. Kitts and Nevis is taking strong and deliberate steps to build a medicinal cannabis industry that places a clear emphasis on local participation and sustainable growth. Nadiv Mills, Chief Executive Officer of the Medicinal Cannabis Authority, and Dr. Machel Emmanuel, a researcher at the University of the West Indies, are leading efforts to ensure that the industry delivers benefits for both local nationals and investors. Mills explained that licenses are currently available across the industry, including those for cultivation, transportation, extraction, and manufacturing, as well as import, export, and dispensary operations.
Yeah, a variety of licenses available for the general public and foreigners as well. There's a cultivator's license, there's a transport license, a testing license. We have an extraction and manufacturing license, as well as import and export, and then a dispensary license.
The Medicinal Cannabis Authority also made clear that petitions and divisions interested in establishing businesses within the industry will be given priority when applying for licenses and will pay half of the listed registration fees. Foreign investors, on the other hand, will be required to pay the full registration fees.
The registration fees for these licenses, 50% for locals. Foreigners have to pay 100%. So from the legislation itself, we're already thinking about locals and finding ways how we can empower them.
The authority is also actively engaging a wide range of stakeholders as it moves to develop a viable and well-regulated industry. This includes consultations with government ministries, health professionals, community leaders, and private sector participants. As part of this process, the MCA is also examining the experiences of other jurisdictions that have implemented similar industries, including Jamaica, Barbados, Canada, and Europe, to ensure that best practices are adapted for St. Kitts and Nevis. Dr. Emmanuel noted that opportunities within the medicinal cannabis industry extend well beyond the cultivation of cannabis. He explained that nationals can also participate in areas such as trimming, processing, packaging, infusion, and a range of support services. Dr. Emmanuel added that maintaining high standards and strong regulatory compliance will be key to building credibility and gaining access to international markets.
Their trade, whether it be growing, whether it be trimming, whether it be extracting, compounding, infusion, so on, right?
Public consultations and informational events are currently underway. Interested persons are encouraged to visit the Medicinal Cannabis Authority on Princess Street for additional information, and are also encouraged to access further details on the SKNMCA Facebook page. The authority has emphasized that the success of the industry will depend heavily on local engagement, targeted training, and strategic partnerships. St. Kitts and Nevis is being positioned as a potential regional leader in medicinal cannabis, with the sector expected to support economic diversification, job creation, and value-added export opportunities. In other news, the government of St. Kitts and Nevis has secured a major legal victory after the highest court of appeal, the Judicial Committee of the Privy Council, refused an attempt by Michael Prest to take his case further. In a decision delivered on February 3rd, the Privy Council ruled that Prest's application raised no arguable point of law and confirmed that the matter could not be appealed. This means the case is now finally closed, with no further avenues of appeal available to the Nigerian billionaire. The ruling follows an earlier decision by the Eastern Caribbean Court of Appeal, which also dismissed Prest's application, finding that the court had no jurisdiction to hear it and that the issues raised did not involve any question of public importance. The courts consistently found that the matter was a criminal one and, under the law, could not be appealed to the Privy Council. The case dates back to 2021, when arrest warrants were issued in relation to allegations of fraudulent conversion involving more than US $2.5 million. Prest attempted to stop those proceedings through judicial review, but that challenge was rejected by the High Court and later by the Court of Appeal. The matter was argued on behalf of the state by Attorney General Garth Wilkin, with support from Solicitor General Simone Bullen Thompson. And in other news, Corinne Clark, St. Kitts Nevis Junior Calypso Monarch, is competing against two finalists to perform live on stage with soca superstar Machel Montano during one of the biggest events of Trinidad and Tobago's Carnival, Monday Madness. The show will take place in Port of Spain on February 9th.
So the competition I'm entering is hosted by Machel Montano, who released a new song this year called Encore. The competition is everybody has to try singing his song or doing like a big production or whatever you do, singing his song, and then the top three with the most likes, then you vote for them, and whoever wins gets to go to Trinidad and gets a chance to perform with him. So right now I'm in the top three.
Corinne shared how the public can cast their votes to support her.
I am asking the public to please vote for me, and how you can vote is you go to @Machel Montano, which is Machel's Instagram page. You go to the second pinned post, and the poll will be in the comments. So please vote for me.
After the break, Senior Minister Douglas attends international conference in Dubai, and Bayford's hatchery exports 500 chicks to St. Martin. We'll have the details in a moment.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now. If you need cash in a flash with now, no need to fuss, leave it to us. When you need cash in a flash, no need to fuss, leave it to us. Hear me now.
When life throws surprises your way, now's here to help. Whether it's for an urgent bill payment, home improvements, or unexpected health expenses, or even that last-minute holiday trip, with Now, you get cash in a flash, approved in just 24 hours.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now.
A loan product powered by National Bank.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
own it, drive it. There are some things in life that are worth the extra mile. Seize the moment. Capture the experience.
Welcome back. Foreign Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, the Right Honourable Dr. Denzel Douglas, participated in high-level international talks in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Dr. Douglas attended the 10th International Corporation Conference held alongside the World Government Summit from the 4th to the 5th of February 2026. The meetings brought together governments and regional bodies to discuss practical cooperation, with a strong focus on innovation, resilience, and South-South partnerships. For St. Kitts and Nevis, discussions centered on regional priorities within the Association of Caribbean States, including modernizing maritime transport through digital systems, coordinated responses to the Sargassum Challenge, and the long-term strategic direction of the region through the ACES Plan for 2025 to 2035. Government officials say these initiatives are aimed at strengthening trade, supporting environmental resilience, and delivering practical benefits for small island states across the Greater Caribbean. Dr. Douglas was accompanied by Ambassador Justin Hawley and Foreign Service Officer Takoya Gilbert. The government says the Federation's participation reflects its continued commitment to international engagement, regional cooperation, and sustainable development. Also in local news, St. Kitts has exported another 500 layer chicks to a neighboring Caribbean country. This time, St. Martin was the beneficiary. The shipment is part of the Taiwan ICDF Layer Chicken Project, which began in 2023 with funding from the Taiwan Technical Division in partnership with the Ministry of Agriculture. Project coordinator Rowan Edmead also confirmed that the hatchery recently delivered 1,000 chicks to a local farmer, bringing the total number of layered chicks produced to over 11,500. The target for 2026 is 20,000 chicks. Officials say this achievement strengthens local poultry capacity, promotes regional agricultural trade, and enhances food security. The Bayford's hatchery exported 500 chicks to St. Eustatius in October last year, demonstrating the local poultry sector's ability to compete regionally. Under the leadership of Minister of Agriculture Shamal Duggins and the St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party government, this initiative has prioritized food security, farmer support, and agricultural resilience, creating jobs, stronger farm incomes, and new export opportunities. And also in local news, the Ministry of Environment, Climate Action, and Constituency Empowerment has taken its Environment for Everyone campaign into classrooms across the Federation. On Thursday, staff from the ministry visited the Beach Island Primary School, where students were engaged in discussions on environmental stewardship, proper waste management, and the importance of protecting public spaces. The session formed part of a broader effort to build environmental awareness among young people and encourage responsible behavior within their communities. Students were also taught practical steps they can put into action both at school and at home, including the proper disposal and separation of waste and the importance of keeping their surroundings clean. The ministry says engaging youth is key to driving long-term environmental change and has committed to continuing and expanding its outreach across St. Kitts and Nevis. Coming up in regional news, Jamaica minister urges citizens to consider having more children amid declining birth rate. The details in a moment.
Here are your horse with ValueMart IGA Blue Tack Specials.
Rolling February 5th to February 18th.
Essential Everyday Cooking Oil Sprays, just $9.99. Nestle Splash, $14.99 each. Essential Everyday Cream Cheese Bars, $7.99. Sunny Delight Smooth and Tangy, $7.99. Essential Everyday Cranberry Juices, $9.99 each. Suavitel Fabric Conditioner, just $21.05.
And now our value deals. Essential Everyday Lasagna, $6.99. Essential Everyday Pastas, $4.99. Essential Everyday Oats, Quick and Old Fashioned, $15.99. Imperial Margarine, $8.99. IGN Essential Everyday Peanut Butter, Crunchy and Creamy, $8.99. VO5 Shampoo and Conditioner, $5.99. Shell Smart, Shell Value Man, tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en ValueMart.
Hey, shop smart, shop value. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. You can spend it when you want it. How you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. With National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it. How you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
On Thursday, Jamaica's Health and Wellness Minister, Dr. Christopher Tufton, drew attention to the country's declining birth rate, pointing to modern societal pressures and the influence of social media as key factors. The minister was speaking at a baby-friendly accreditation ceremony at the Percy Junior Hospital, where he noted that while technology and modernization have brought many benefits, they have also created pressures that affect decisions about having children. Dr. Tufton said many people feel they must first achieve certain levels of success, status, or financial security before starting a family, which is contributing to lower birth rates. He also warned that social media can have a negative impact with unrealistic portrayals of lifestyles and misinformation discouraging people from considering parenthood. The minister called on healthcare workers to play a more active role in community engagement, promoting responsible parenting, and providing support and accurate information to families. Dr. Tufton pointed to figures from Percy Junior Hospital, where births fell sharply from 201 in 2024 to just 71 in 2025. He also noted that Jamaica's total fertility rate has declined to 1.3 children per woman, well below the level needed to maintain population replacement. The health minister emphasized that reversing the trend will require informed decision-making, strong family support systems, and a focus on raising children responsibly while strengthening communities. Coming up in international news, Russian General Vladimir Alexiev shot several times in Moscow residential block. We'll have the details in a moment.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you, always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
Welcome back. In international news, a high-ranking Russian officer, Lieutenant General Vladimir Alexeyev, number 2 in the GRU Military Intelligence Agency, was shot several times and hospitalized in Moscow this morning. The attack took place in a residential block on Volokolompsk Highway. The gunman fled, and investigators are reviewing CCTV footage and interviewing witnesses. Alexeyev has played a significant role in the war in Ukraine, including negotiations during the siege of Mariupol in 2022 and talks with the Wagner mercenary group in 2023. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said President Vladimir Putin was being briefed and wished for the general's recovery. Russian Foreign Ministry Sergei Lavrov blamed Ukraine, which has not commented. The incident follows a series of attacks on high-ranking GRU officers in Moscow in recent years, including Lieutenant General Igor Kirillov and Lieutenant General Fanil Savarov. Up next in sports, SKNFA names new senior men's football team coach. West Indies to open T20 World Cup against Scotland on Saturday. We'll have these stories when we return.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National
end.
Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end.
Welcome back in sports. Brazilian Marcelo Serrano has been appointed as the new head coach of the St. Kitts and Nevis senior men's national team by the St. Kitts and Nevis Football Association. Serrano brings a wealth of experience to the role and holds pro coaching licenses from both Brazil and the United States. His coaching background includes work with the Brazilian youth national teams, as well as Austin Bold Football Club and of the USL Championship, among others. SKNFA President Atiba Harris described the appointment as a strategic move for the development of football in the Federation. The St. Kitts and Nevis Football Association said it is looking forward to this new chapter and wished Coach Serrano a successful tenure. And in other sporting news, the West Indies will open their 2026 T20 World Cup against Scotland on Saturday as they begin their quest for a third T20 World Cup title. West Indies are coached by Darren Sammy, the man who captained the team to 2 world titles in 2012 and 2016. He's now hoping his experience can guide the West Indies, currently ranked 7th, to becoming this year's champions. The team is led by experienced Shai Hope, one of the game's best batsmen across 3 of its formats. It also includes several experienced players who are capable of besting some of the most elite cricketers in the world. Scotland hold the upper hand. In their one previous meeting with the West Indies in 2022, they managed to stun the men from the Caribbean with a 42-run victory. This time around, the West Indies will aim to be the ones on top, beginning their hunt for a third title on a positive note in Tournament Group C. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. She pretty from head to toe and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Here's a recap of the top stories. Medicinal Cannabis Authority concludes successful 2-week engagement. Government secures major Privy Council victory. Prest's final appeal rejected. And Corinne Clark, Junior Calypso Monarch, competes to perform live with Machel Montano. Thank you for joining us for this edition of the ZIZ Evening Newscast. I'm Jamie Morris.